Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. It looks like we're going for the Swine God next, and I almost brought a Plague Doctor. And then I remembered that this is the disease place. So we're gonna try Jim, even though he's only rank 4, because he's so good at fighting beasts and stuff. And really good stress relief, whatnot. He has a really powerful mark. I wish he was rank 5, but what can you do? No Phase should keep us alive longer, because he can protect somebody and dodge for days. So hopefully he can keep us buffed up enough to the point where our stuff doesn't get out of control, because I don't really have much of a way of healing. I've got typical Crusader stuff, really high resistances, whatnot. And she's going full bleed loadout, is what I want to try this time. Because she's going to debuff herself pretty much with every attack she has except for this one. But the bleed shouldn't be affected, as far as I know. And since she has the bleeding pendant, she has a 169% chance to bleed him. And she can hit the first, second, and third spots with it, which should be enough to hit the Swine God and whatever Wilbur is there. So this might not be ideal because she can't hit the very back spot, but if it's not a boss fight, I don't think it's that important. She can still yop to stun if we need it. So we do have some crowd control still. Probably going to bring extra food, though, to try and help make up for the fact we really have no healing. We don't have a grave robber, though, so we do get a food bonus, since 2 people don't eat here. So we only need 4 for the first food check. And probably enough for 2 more after that, so 8. So everything else would be bonus healing. So we'll bring a full stack just in case. It's always good to have a shovel. It's always good to have a key. Stack of torches, and if I remember right, there's lots of bleeding and disease here. So 1 of each of these just to increase our chances of not death. And medicinal herbs. Fully prepared.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it.
Bruh, that's not how you be a mayor. Did they elect you? Were you voted in?
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Amazing. Probably in that room. That's what I'm guessing. We're gonna run straight there, because I don't want to increase the chances of us dying. I realize there's lots of other shiny nice things here. But this is the nobody dies run. So 80%, 70%, 70%, 80%. Hey! Nobody touch the bones. Actually, does that remove a quirk? Do we holy water those, or is that just for stress? Yeah, but let's just test it on you. Allowing... Oh, okay. It was just treasure. I don't get how that works, but it's fine. Okay, so she can't actually hit the Swine Thunderer, but we can dodge. Remains to be seen whether we actually will. It seems we will. Debility. Oh.
Quickly the tide turns.
Ah, you know what? It's only 8. I thought it was going to be 20 like the other place. I'm like, come on, man.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Anti-venom. Yeah. 10 and 8. Lead them. Actually, we should probably focus this guy. 21.
Well,
Beast, human beast. If all the pig people are human beasts, then bounty hunters would be great here too. You should cleave through them, probably. Really? Get them all!
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, he didn't bleed the first time, I guess. 7 damage, it's only gonna do 2. I don't think he could do it. He can't do 5 with this. So just buff us. He's gonna take 2. He's gonna doom us with drums. Only she heard it somehow. Moving on through.
Blow.
40% down. If only they didn't affect her dodge. Yeah, you should just kill that thing. Oh, I thought I clicked on the sword.
A trifling victory,
Oh.
but a victory nonetheless.
His attack is actually called Smite. I was just saying that because he's basically a paladin. I wonder if beelining through here is actually going to work. Large Flesh Eater, Insatiable Ghoul. I thought things here were supposed to have terrible bleed resist. What's up with the 105? So above us all, because that's basically the only reason you're here. Do these... Yeah, he has protection. Wreck him. Aw, he can't get to him. Bleed out. Probably the best thing to do. 29. And the bleed still goes through. 17. Oh. I forget that she has basically no dodge. So he's definitely going to have to drop the protection on her because she can't be relied on to dodge. She's already got minus 30. 11. Oh, it highlighted over this guy. I was like, did you just hit him for 40? Protect. She can't dodge. You have to dodge for her because that works that way somehow. Yeah. You missed.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, he can't dodge because she's also getting... Or they're both getting hit. 12. But the bleed does go through. And she can't hit him from there. I think it's also guaranteed that her bleed goes through. 15. He's the only one that can actually heal, but even at max rank it only does 2, so... Now that she's protected, I guess the only thing to do really is to keep a speed up and the dodge. Only one more round. He's going to have to use that again. Guard ally. Yeah, and keep the bleed up. Stack it forever. I think his bleed actually kind of sucks. I don't think it's that much. Wasn't his only 2, even though it's like max rank? I'm sad that hit you. Probably check rate. Oh, that thing can stun? Yeah, it's only 2 points per round. I mean, it's the same one as the Hound's Harry. It is a really big nuke regardless, though.
Perhaps the turning point.
I guess it's just one of those things. It already has really high damage, so if it had a really good bleed on it too, it would be broken. I just wish it was like 3 damage instead. Like, to show that it's a more focused attack than the Hound's Harry where it's just running by and biting everybody in the ankles real quick. Also wish we saw that trap. Could use some scouting right about now. No battle. No battle. Swine. Move to this boss room. Or may move to this room boss. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna firewood right here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Wound care. You're actually also good at stress too, right? All companions, but not yourself. That one is yourself. Wound care, we've got 3 left. She's not really hurt enough, so... Learn courage? 23. 8, 7, 4. The spirits bless you. Lots of blood left.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
You know, the set out of this place is really nice. It's like it seems to be a rectangle like every time we come here. If there's no battle in between here and that place. Wow, we're gonna make it here really quick. We weren't fooling around, but this isn't exactly the most ideal party to do this,
In
so...
Radiance, may we find victory.
Eat more! Why are you so full? Well, we were almost all completely healed. We do have dog treats, so that's great. Bandages in case we bleed, anti-venom in case we other things. This didn't really come into effect. I guess, actually, I could use this to cleanse her so she does more damage. Everything has a purpose. Can we do it? How do you even fit in here? Like, can you get out the door? Are you stuck in here? I'm glad they resisted that. 271 health, holy crap. He doesn't have protection, though. Wilbur stuns. His enraged destruction does end, which I think he does once Wilbur dies, but... should probably still get rid of Wilbur first. Crit 33. Wilbur can't, like, heal him or something, right? I don't think he can. Get our dodge up. We're gonna need it. That's...
Such a terrible
crit on
assault
both.
cannot be left unanswered.
Well, that's not... ew. Okay, good. He resisted, because he's our dodge bot at this point. 12. Her bleed is strong. Is she really at... because of...
ebbs,
What?
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
He waved a flag at you. Come on. Well, at least we have one person that can keep her off death's door. 25. Big man's in problems.
Perched at the very
But
precipice
so is most of our
oblivion.
party. It is protecting the little swine. I'd say maybe we should not kill the little swine so he doesn't enrage.
A
But
handbreadth from becoming unwound.
2 people stunning us is a lot worse than 1. I don't know if there's an actual strategy. There probably is like a better way to do going about this, but I don't know it. If he killed both of them by waving his flag, I was going to be upset. You really need to... oops. No, you need to protect her. He's probably going to cleave them both, but... 40% damage. Can you stun him? Basically, no. That's way too small of a chance. So, cleanse that off and then keep bleeding him. 15 damage per round. Because she's being protected, you can protect yourself. Good. Hit that guy, perfect. I don't think that could have gone... oh, he's the one that gets to go twice, not this guy.
Teetering on the
Stunned.
brink.
And he's
facing
the only
the
one that can
abyss.
heal. Wait, that's me! I don't want to die. Oh, this is getting risky. Do we fight him more? Do we... ah, just kill him.
Confidence surges as the
I'll
enemy
probably
crumbles.
regret that. And I died. And she has no way of getting off death's door. And so we buff ourselves. They all still work perfectly from the positions they're in.
Survival is a tenuous proposition
Nah, we're gonna die.
in this sprawling tomb.
I guess you really aren't supposed to attack the pig. The pig's just supposed to stun you repeatedly and then you just kind of deal with it. Should have focused all of our damage on him. I completely screwed this up. But we'll fight to the last. He's still bleeding for tons. And we're dodging. And he only gets to go once. 14 damage, more bleeds. 14 damage. 87. Ooh, that stun is bad. How long is this gonna last? Dodge still lasts 1 round. Protect him just in case he gets attacked directly. He might not, but it buffs his protection anyway. I think he's just going to spam the ranged
More dust.
distraction now.
More ashes. More disappointment.
But my treasure! But my treasure!
And now the true test.
No face, you got this!
Or expire.
Okay, so I didn't even get a chance to... This is why we can't have nice things.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
If only I had one other person. If I didn't die instantly, I think we would have been fine. I can't believe with an 80% chance, I got killed on like the first hit. Well, we got like 3 achievements for that, for whatever reason.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Yeah, basically. I mean, honestly, with the amount of people we get out of here, look, oh, it's another veteran crusader, veteran highwayman. Like, we get people almost fully upgraded anyway now. Why not?
Elusive, evasive, persistent.
We already...
Righteous traits for a rogue.
Yeah, we've already got another bounty hunter. I don't really need more than 2 of anything, and we still have 3 crusaders now. It's regrettable that we lost the scrolls and stuff, but it honestly won't matter that much. We have a decent amount of money. We'll just run one of the lower-end missions, make a bunch of money, and keep going. It's not like we lost the trophy or anything. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.